6:30 p.m. I just went to leave. I go to the bathroom, quick piss before I get out of here. There's
After Barstool Radio?
There's like a piece of shit on the floor.
Stool Scenes, episode 86. Shout out to Nikita Kucherov, and also shout out to my favorite hot sauce on the market. It goes without saying at this point. You get a little Chipotle burrito, you get something like that. This is every day. This is actually my second Chipotle of the day. Wow. Folks, that is goddamn scrumptious right there. Listen, you don't want a 5-alarm fire. If you ate a lot of hot sauces, you couldn't do this ad read. Not this. Look at me. I'm looking clear-eyed, straight face, nothing. Frank's Red Hot is the best flavor. A little bit of zip, a little bit of hot. And next thing you know, you're taking a meal from average to absolute savage like my man, the one-man thorough ride. Listen, we got this guy, another rough and rowdy fighter, Raccoon Boy. He put on quite a show. Next thing you know, he's found himself in hot water with the Kentucky Boxing Commission. They're not happy.
An official letter. Raccoon Boy, Kentucky boxing, that guy suspended his license and fined $100.
Did we get him on radio?
We have the letter.
Holy shit, that's incredible. I love this guy. We should pay this in pennies. We should get him. We should have Raccoon Boy show up in pennies in a video.
For you know what he got the $100 fine for? He was caught, I guess, drinking beer.
What about Milkman? Milkman has to have like $1,000 fine.
Imagine getting your license suspended.
We need to have
Raccoon Boy got his license suspended in Kentucky.
Free Raccoon Boy. We need to
Free Raccoon Boy.
We need to make free Raccoon Boy shirts. And we need to have him show up with just pennies.
This Kentucky, he's been working on this frantically.
Where is there like a place that he has to go to pay it?
He can appeal it. We should appeal.
We should appeal it. We should take this to the courts.
Send the
take
people
it to the Supreme
vote.
Court. We need like Raccoon. We need a video of like Raccoon Boy.
An appeal shall be filed within 20 days. Provision to
Mr. Portnoy needs to get on this case.
unbelievable.
That's incredible.
Did you see that?
Out of control.
Holy shit.
This guy's like
Where the Kentucky Athletic Commissioner works and protested with the bull.
Yeah, it's in the letter.
I mean, it's got
Free
like
Raccoon
every
Boy?
code, like,
Yeah,
the
it's like
Rappaport lawsuit is like less detailed than this.
it's like a legitimate. What? I will right now.
Now, in the mean streets of podcasting, a lot of things go down, and some stuff's above board, some stuff's not. One thing, RA, Rear Admiral, known pothead, he seemed to have overindulged himself over their new sponsor, New Amsterdam Vodka, and I hate to see it. I like RA. All of us here, Chicklets, me, Granelli, Bizwit, everyone was sad to see this, but he caught a suspension.
On the night of Sunday, October 21st, the Spit and Chicklets podcast was set to record episode 118 featuring Washington Capitals defenseman Brooks Orpik. Shortly after hopping online to record it, it was obvious that Brian McGonigal had went overboard on drinks that afternoon and was completely inebriated during the recording of the podcast. Slurring his words and harming the flow of the conversation, Brian McGonigal broke Rule 48.1 established by the presenting sponsor, New Amsterdam Vodka, which has been repeatedly mentioned in previous weeks. Drink responsibly. As a result, Brian McGonigal was suspended one podcast for his drunken performance. Technically, this is Brian's first recorded offense and will not be punished as a repeat offender, even though he's a degenerate pothead. In the end, however, I gotta do it again. I didn't realize in the end, and then ended however you want is like on there.
That's just Biz.
Yeah.
Completely from the beginning?
Yeah, he's gonna go crazy, and I'm gonna get held into this.
Oh, we already talked to him, and he's like, "Wait, does it drunk every night? What the fuck are you talking about?"
Have you seen the real suspension videos? They're like exact. This is so perfect.
It's spot on.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good.
Especially because we have the video of him being drunk
Yeah.
on the podcast.
On the night of Sunday, October 21st, the Spit and Chicklets podcast was set to record episode 118 featuring Washington Capitals defenseman Brooks Orpik. Shortly after hopping online to record it, it was obvious that Brian McGonigal had went overboard on drinks that afternoon and was completely inebriated during the recording of the podcast.
Well, before we send it off to Brooks Orpik, the nationality distribution, Canada. Let me piss. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Slurring his words and harming the flow of the conversation.
Can you talk to listeners? How does that work when you guys are actually going to be scratched that night? I think that's interesting to tell the listeners how that plays out.
Yeah, I was doing that.
Brian McGonigal broke Rule 48-1, established by the presenting sponsor, New Amsterdam Vodka, which has been repeatedly mentioned in previous weeks. Drink responsibly.
I'm sorry, McPhee did a great job. He's the GM. He played everybody else. Sorry.
All right, that's fine. Considering that's your only stumble so far and you're completely shit-faced, I'm actually impressed.
As a result, Brian McGonigal, known as Rear Admiral, will be suspended one podcast for his drunken performance. Technically, this is Brian's first recorded offense, and he will not be punished as a repeat offender, even though he is a degenerate pothead. Furthermore, any more instances like this, he will get a maximum 10-pod suspension.
Now listen, I know two things. Number one, this Frank's Red Hot. Oh my God. Frank's Red Hot is so goddamn good. Listen, you send Dave Portnoy mail and you're trying to impress him, do not send it to another person that's lower than him in the company with the same title. He's not going to like that.
I got it. It's crazy.
What is it?
It's
The Netflix Awards?
Why is Paul know?
It's like we're giving this show free advertising, but it like had a seal like how they do in Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
And it's
like
like
a Harry Potter, like Hogwarts invitation.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Lord Dave Portnoy.
kind of, if you're giving like a Lord out to me and Paul Kaplan though, like,
This says Lord Paul Kaplan.
I assume that's the same thing. So you know what I do when me and Paul Kaplan are both lords? If we're both lords, nobody is a lord. Honestly though, like me and Paul Kaplan are both lords.
You know what?
One says Lord Paul Kaplan, the other one says Lord Dave Portnoy.
Like, I don't want to open Paul Kaplan's mail, but I guarantee you they call him a lord. I mean, it's definitely the same thing.
I'm not gonna hang that up. It's like sealed in fucking.
Yeah, you're not supposed to open somebody else's, but
Yep.
he can be a lord, but I ain't being a lord with Paul Kaplan. I like Paul, but I meant not being a lord with Paul.
And when you're Dave Portnoy and not satisfied with being a lord amongst other lords, he's got helicopter rides to get to. Jared Carabas, Feidelberg, Frankie, they're not nervous. It's a helicopter ride. What could go wrong?
Nervous at all for a chopper?
No. I fly in helicopters all the time. I
You
mean,
nervous, Frankie?
No.
I've never flown on one this long, but I don't know if it's going to be different.
Goes all the way to Boston?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
hour and 20 minutes.
You got a prediction for game one tonight?
I think it'll be close, and the Red Sox will pull away in like the seventh. So 5-2 Red Sox.
Now, my man Adam Smith, a man of many ailments, he's a fall guy. He says he isn't. He's a fall guy. He falls on everything. Seems as if he has a misaligned pelvis. Don't ask me how that happened.
I have a misaligned pelvis, which is a chronic condition commonly found in pregnant women. And it's giving me extreme back pain. So just got to go in and
How'd that happen?
get it clicked. Threw out my back a couple weeks ago, and that was the reason for it. And
Doing
then,
what?
taking my pants off. That's how it happened. And then last night, I was shooting a Never Go Full Hard Out flag football video, and it happened again.
You hurt yourself?
Yeah, misaligned pelvis.
Now, late Tuesday afternoon, Dave's out of the office. Everyone's kind of standing around. I'm sitting on my laptop, and Bob Fox walks up to me. He says, "We have a problem. There seems to be feces on the floor." What followed was putting the stool in the stool scenes.
I go.
6:30 p.m. I just went to leave. I go to the bathroom, quick piss before I get out of here. There's
After Barstool Radio?
There's like a piece of shit on the floor. Just looks like a smeared piece of shit.
Like Clay Travis?
No, somebody.
You hear this? Shit on the floor.
Stop.
Where's this poop at?
My man, what is going on over here?
You sure that shit?
No, but I'm not getting down there to maybe figure it out. What else could it be, Wipey?
I mean, it definitely does look like shit, but it looks like someone stepped in dog shit. I mean, you think that someone just pooped on the floor?
If someone stepped in dog shit, why would there only be one thing?
I don't know.
Stepped in dog shit and climbed in through the window?
I just, like, that's weird. That's like weird poop, and then somebody stepped on it.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm just staying out of that.
We just, if that shit, what are we doing here?
It's not a lot of shit.
Whoever went in there before you has to have.
No, Glennie saw it too. I think it's been there all day.
I actually saw it earlier.
I gotta get out in front of the side. Took like extra took a shit like an hour ago, and it was there already. I voted. It wasn't on me. I know.
We're gonna have to take stool samples from people.
If we check the tapes, I'm gonna be the accused. I don't want to be the accused, but it was in there when I was in.
YP, you gotta get in there like a true outdoorsman, on all fours. Take a little taste of that, like an exterminator, and then base it on what people.
So
had
because
to
I
eat.
like fishing, I gotta eat human shit.
Obviously, I mean, Eagles fans did it to win a Super Bowl.
We're saying taste.
PFT did it. No, but seriously, who shit on the floor?
I don't know. Dana B is high up on the candidate list of pooping on the floor.
Right on the toilet, like to the left.
The window bathroom.
Oh,
That means that we probably have someone who stands up to wipe their asshole.
I do. You sit down and wipe your ass.
You close your butt cheeks and then stand up.
Pancake your cheeks together.
Like that?
No, around the back.
You lean
Around the
forward.
back?
Like a Rorschach test.
That's weird.
No, I stand. I'm with you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I stand as well.
So you guys are prime
Why do you
suspects who
stand?
poop on the floor.
Is the turd still?
Let's see the bottom of your shoes. Let's see the bottom of your shoes, Tommy. Let's see your shoes.
I mean, they're probably dirty. I mean, it wasn't me, but I do stand up to wipe. Yeah,
Let's see the bottom of your shoes, Mush. Why don't you sit down so you don't hurt yourself?
I did take my first shit in the office today, but I don't think it was me.
Can you hold them up to the camera, please, so people can... Clean. I mean, we got residue, but no confirmed poop. I think he's clean. Spider, let's see your shoes.
on the floor.
Spider, let's see your shoes first before you walk back in there. Uh-oh, what is that? Put it up here.
I don't know if I can hold my leg up that long.
Ooh, what is that?
Looks like a bit of a. This is some shit.
I don't shit in the office. So.
You don't shit in the office?
No.
Yeah,
We did it back
Spider.
in the day. Changed it recently.
Huh, because that looks like...
I don't eat in the office either, so
You don't eat in the office? What do you-
to produce.
What are you, a 23-year-old
I'll clean it
girl?
up, though.
Let's see your other shoe. Bit of gum, Spider.
Really?
What is that supposed to mean?
These are beaters, bro. These are work beaters.
Robbie, come take a quick look at his right
I'm
foot.
going in there to
No,
clean
no,
it-
no.
clean
This is
it up, and I'm
investigation.
being-
Have some
I'm being
respect. Put your right foot up
You gotta
here.
get like Windex or some shit. No, it's not shit.
Do we need a DNA
That ain't
sample?
shit. That's like.
That ain't shit?
Nah, I don't think.
No,
that's
it's
shit.
just like.
All right, you're clear.
I'm not a
You're
shoe
clear.
shit expert,
Just like
but I don't
tar.
think that's shit.
You're cleared. We just want to...
That's something from the street.
Yeah.
Do you want him to clean it up, or you think that's gonna taint the investigation? No
Oh,
pun
like
intended.
don't touch a crime scene.
Yeah, it's like a crime. It's an active crime scene.
I feel like
put
it should
tape
clean
around
it. I feel like it's just gross.
Let's
Is
take
it- is
take
it
a quick
a
picture.
like, I feel
Spider,
that's-
take a picture so we
It's
have
not a
like
turd. Look,
like a crime scene photo.
Oh! It just feels so gross.
Can we get a look at the paper towel?
It's not even coming up. Someone really did some damage
shit,
here.
dude. Oh, fuck. Yo, it's definitely shit, Robbie. Let's take a look at the bottom of your shoes, Nate Dogg.
I've been pooped today.
Oh, what is that?
That's also tar as well.
Are you guilty?
Haven't pooped today.
We're trying to do an investigation, Riggs. Let's see the bottom of your shoes.
Don't go anywhere near my shoes, bro. Didn't take her shit in there like an hour ago. I'm not complaining that. That was there already, though. I avoided it when it was there.
You didn't say anything?
No, I didn't think of it. I saw when I walked in, and then I walked out. It was off my mind. But it was there. I avoided it.
You saw the shit and it was just off your mind?
I went in and I walked out.
Glenn, you're just getting more and more guilty as this goes along.
I'm not. I swear my mother's life it was not me, but it was there. It was there.
All right, Robbie, this is the end of the investigation. Who do you think did it?
It is fishy that the mush took his very first poop in the office today. Like before the mush ever took a poop in the office, was there ever poop on the floor? You know, like post mush poops in the office world, there was poop on the floor. So I don't want to point fingers, but that's who I'm looking at.
Glenn, besides yourself, who's the main suspect?
I mean, the only other suspect we have is Mush, so I gotta go Mush. And I know for a fact it wasn't me. I swear
really?
my mother's
Is that now?
I swear my mother's life it wasn't me.
Like I think if the mush did it, it was an accident, and then he I don't think he was like, let me mush this and leave my stamp in this office.
Or someone with an injury that can't poop the normal way. Maybe their pelvis is misaligned so the poop goes in a different direction.
I have no comment. I've learned my lesson.
Oh, just as Glenn skirts out the door.
You want me to stay? I'll stay.
I think until this investigation is over.
Asking, that's why.
There's just a piece of poop in the bathroom.
On the floor?
Yeah, we don't know where it came
Someone
from.
took a shit and now it's on the floor.
It's smushed in.
And someone stepped on it. It wasn't you that stepped on it?
We've been going through everybody's shoes and we're doing checks.
Nope.
I know Francis would never let his bajillion-dollar shoes get poop on him.
Take a look.
Who discovered it?
Robbie.
That looks okay.
He's like kind of a low
Moment
key,
of
just
truth.
kick. Yeah, you're good. No poop. Congrats.
Dodged the bullet on that one. That looks clean. Yeah, looks clean.
Fuck. I mean, there's a bandit. Let's see your shoes, Naso. Mr. Laughs. This is an investigation. I prefer you took it seriously.
I was yelled at for eating Nutella during food game.
Clean. Clean.
But do we know that the stepper is also the pooper?
Oh, that is true.
What is it?
Stepper could be a victim. Stepper could have been.
Stepper could be a victim.
Could be a red hair and stepper. Whoever stepped in the poop might not be the person that pooped the poop.
Does a poop look like this?
I will say, spiders clean this shit up pretty fast, which is a double-edged sword, because you're supposed to, thank you for cleaning up the shit, but you also took the evidence away pretty quickly.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say.
Wait, why did you have poop on the side of your...
I thought you were saying I cleaned it because it was me who pooped.
Well, I didn't say it.
Kinda.
You just said that.
Well,
We
listen.
actually have you on tape saying it
If
was
I
me
shit
who
on the
pooped.
floor, I would clean it up.
But why would I shit on the floor to clean it up after?
You didn't know you were going to get caught. They never think they're going to get caught. It's classic.
Right? You start getting
I
hot.
just can't believe,
Why do people rob a bank and then turn themselves in a couple days later?
Yep.
The heat gets too hot for them.
And then they run in with Windex and a paper towel.
Right, if they could scrub the crime scene, you think those bank robbers would do that instead of turning themselves in?
I'm just curious as to how the detectives have no greater leads other than the guy who's got to clean it up.
I mean, you touched the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn right I touched it.
They want to clean it up.
It's up. You're welcome.
You gotta interrogate everybody with the same fervor.
True. That's actually
You gotta
a
bring the
great
same energy to everybody you interrogate.
point. Which a lot of people are looking at you too.
I know.
Can we see your shoes again?
And he stands up to wait.
I took my first shit in the office today.
Right, we know. That's why it's so suspicious.
Stands up to wait.
I don't.
We may need to quarantine people's
I might
shoes
need
pretty soon.
to. Yeah, I might need to take a look.
Great data.
But that is such a good point, though. The pooper and the stepper are two different
It could
people.
be different people.
Could be.
But here's a good reason why someone who stands up to wipe is a bigger culprit. Both stand up to wipers, these two guys right here. But someone who stands up to wipe, when they get up, they'll angle their butthole away from the center of the bowl of the toilet. And am I lying?
No, you're right.
So it'll kind of be to the side where the shit landed.
Yep.
It wasn't a solid
And-
third.
That's right.
So it could be you.
It definitely. I'm not ruling it out, but I don't.
Moish, are you lefty or righty?
I'm a righty.
We have a okay.
Since I just got here.
Is it about the poop?
Yeah, it is.
Can we see your shoes first before anyone takes the stand? We gotta see your shoes.
Wait, no, but I do have stuff in my shoes. I know that for a fact.
Let's see your shoes before we make any.
Balenciagas?
No.
All right, let's see the other one.
I think I have stuff in my shoe, to be honest. Oh, no, I don't.
Damn, pretty guilty off top though.
Well, no, I know that when I put these on this morning that I had stuff in my shoes.
Huh.
Anyways, just got back. Did anybody pull the footage to see who walked out of the bathroom?
No, it's been reported. Glennie reported seeing it hours ago, but he didn't think any mind of it. Is what he said.
Did Glenn leave? Listen, motherfucker. Like an hour ago, I was in there, and I know they did like.
An hour ago? Oh, so then just watch the hour to see who went to the bathroom.
And I know
Not
they did like an exit interview last week, so I just thought it was something from there. Minding my own business. And
Glennie, you are so guilty. A week ago there was pooping.
Legitimately could be the least guilty person in history. You're just saying I'm guilty because I'm fat. Like, I did not do it. I know for a fact I didn't do it. I saw it. When anything is fat and shit, it's related. It's just a fact. Like, I know for a fact I didn't do it. I'm being falsely accused.
You're being stereotyped into it because you're
You're
a larger gentleman.
Before we have any more chit chat.
What happened?
That's true.
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm sorry, but that's true.
I don't think it's true. The reason we said it to you is because you're most fervently denying.
Because I knew I would be accused because I took a shit there like an hour ago and it's on the tapes.
You're trying to get out in front of it.
Yeah.
What do you stand
up? Can we see the bottom of your shoes, please?
What now?
Can we see the bottom of your shoes?
I'm scared. I don't know what's on there.
We got a poop stepper in the bathroom and we don't know who it is, so we're just trying to see.
Oh no, not this guy. Not this guy. I'm clean.
You're clean. Those are too nice to step in shoes.
That was there hours ago.
So you saw it hours ago?
I thought it was dirt. I just kind of stuff like, well,
Let's see your
that's
shoes.
what I'm
Let's see your shoes, Jeff D.
You guys just step over shit when you go, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Like, you should
I saw the shit. I was like, oh, someone shit.
Yeah. So you're saying it was there hours ago?
It was hours
Okay, so I'm clear.
I didn't take a shit.
I
wasn't.
Marty Mush. That's why
no
you,
way.
yeah, you say it's hours ago? That's going to make it real hard to fucking
Spider clean up real fast.
Spider's a good man.
Or guilty.
Spider, you're a good man.
I can't believe I'm in the line of fire for trying to
We
get
just
rid of
don't
the
know.
turd.
Whoever takes care of the evidence, they always check that person.
He's the only one that stands to wipe. And it's the time frame line.
There's also a lot of new people here. I was thinking it could be Jordan.
That's just how it goes, dude.
All right, well, I guess that I'll have to be willing to deal with that.
Could be Vids.
Yeah, anyone want to talk on here? Or?
Could be $20 shout.
We're on radio.
Okay, yes, Marty. It was Marty.
You want to talk to Marty? Because it seems like everyone's decided to send him.
He's the top suspect. He's the only one with evidence. He pooped in the time frame. He pooped within the window, and he stands up to wipe.
He had motive.
Maybe it could have been his parent.
Wait, you stand up to wipe?
Yeah, I don't think that's crazy that you guys sit
How do you
down.
reveal that when this discussion happens? You keep that
I
private.
stand up to wipe. But
Yeah,
They're both standing
I think
up
it's crazy that like you're not even worried about
you're
like,
unclean,
hitting your
bro.
hand in the water.
unclean if you stand up to wipe.
Yeah.
I think it's the opposite.
Yeah,
Well, close your butt
I
cheeks.
agree.
you stand up.
I'm a standing.
There you go.
Oh, that's you're suddenly a suspect.
My shoes were clean though.
But the stepper is not necessarily the shitter. Someone else could have shit. And then
Ron is
someone
so
else
right about
It
that.
falls out.
It doesn't have to be, but when you stand up, your angle, you stop,
still
you stop
shitting, though?
hovering
No,
over
no.
the bowl. You're not over the bowl.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But if there's some residue or something like that,
Saying like a little dinkleberry.
there could be a dinkleberry.
Dinkleberry.
It could have been a dinkleberry, or like some like just moisture that was trapped within the cheeks or something
residue.
like
Yo,
that. It
are
could be
you
your
left-handed or right-handed?
Yeah, that's the question.
I think it was a lefty. The turd was on the left
yeah.
side.
But if he's right-handed, he wipes with the left.
That is true.
That's
If you were
some-
gonna
that's
be
some detective
angled,
work.
your angle would be this way.
righty.
But he wipes. But do you wipe with your dominant hand always?
I do.
No, you wipe with the hand that the toilet paper.
You know
the
a
side
lot
that the
about
toilet
No, that's not true.
You what, bro? I'm not going in.
No,
with
you
my
dominant.
phone.
It's
I think you
dominant.
protest this
You
too
brush
much,
your
Rome.
teeth with
You kind of
whatever
know a lot
side-
about this.
I was out here when it got discovered.
Has it been determined though?
Eats a lot of
Has
bananas.
it been determined
regular.
that the person who did it also stepped in it? Is that
No,
what
no.
Because it's probably different.
I think it's got to be the person who
But
stepped
why did the
in it.
person not say anything who stepped in it? I feel like
Because I
that's
feel like
might
they
not
maybe
know.
didn't know.
Shame.
I don't know.
Hey, or her. Or her.
okay. Yeah, that's right. It's 2018.
If the person who
That's
stepped
exactly
in it,
right.
person who stepped in it knew, it would still be relatively new shit, so it would be easy to clean up.
Maybe
They
it
could
was
have
the
cleaned it up,
double
but nothing would
vodka
happen.
You just want.
That's another big guy. That's just stereotype.
Yeah, now Glenn's starting to seem right.
Jeff said it was on the floor for a long time. I thought you were Jeff.
I say
Jeff said it was on the floor for a
This
long
thing
time.
was like implanted in the tile. Like I really
So it's been there for a
screwed
while?
up to get it up.
Been there for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe
we're talking about a morning shit.
Or maybe multiple steps on the turd.
The
I don't know.
bigger the window gets, the harder it's going to be to pin it down to a
Yeah,
wall.
it's like 48
It's like
hours.
impossible. I'm very excited it's being reported that this was a very long time ago because I was only there once, like 45 minutes ago. But that bad boy's ancient. That's
we
like a fossil.
we need to date the shit.
We carbon date that.
Yeah,
thing.
we need to carbon date it. How long has it been
Count the
exposed
rings
to the air?
on it.
What can we DNA sample it?
That's what I
Spider
mean. We should
cleaned
get
it
stools.
up.
We need to get stool samples.
That's like getting rid of a body.
That's what I said, bro.
Clean up the blood before the cops.
I'm like, at this point, no one's shitting in there the rest of the day. Might as well just
tape
leave
it off. Tape
it off.
Tape it off.
But he got rid of it. But there could be residue.
The outline,
There
the
could be
tape outline of this
yeah,
shit.
let's go take a look in the scene of the crime. Show us what a left-handed shitter.
Doom doom.
I wouldn't touch that, dude.
In the law offices, New
So-
York City.
So I would say that you do it with your dominant hand,
Mm-hmm.
even if I'm here. But I'm a sit wiper. But we're talking about a stand-up wiper, and someone who angled their buttocks away from the toilet with a splat right here. So we're going lefty, pick, stand up. So who is our lefty stand-up wiper?
We need to narrow it down to lefty stand-ups.
Lefty stand-up wipers. We're not going to know the window because who knows how long it was in there. So lefty stand-up wipers, and then we'll start going from there.
Watch, you're gonna step in the residue, dude, and then you're a suspect.
God damn it.
There it is.
Now I'm a suspect.
Well, we just won't be able to cross you off until. Look at that.
Yes,
Look
I
in
get
here, dude. That's definitely shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's a turd.
Oh!
Spider, are you lefty or righty?
What?
Are you lefty or righty?
I'm a righty.
Let me see a throwing motion. Jagwag, are you lefty or righty?
Oh,
Righty.
Let's see a throwing
All the
motion.
lefties in the office.
Hey, look, if I was to throw a baseball, I'd go like this.
Who is here? Who is here and then left? Someone probably shit himself. Keith?
Who?
Casey?
Oh, he did leave super early.
Casey, where's Casey? I haven't seen her.
She's getting ready for the Red Sox game, the Boston game. Are you lefty or righty?
Why? What happened?
Just curious.
Righty?
Look, be careful, yo. You're stepping in the.
No, I'm
Look,
not.
Right here.
Oh!
Caleb, watch. We still got residue, my man.
Oh no, I think that does not look like poop. Happened. As if somebody wiped too fast and then lost control coming around the front.
That's what
and
we're
the toilet
saying.
paper flew off, hit the floor.
Yeah.
They panicked. They dipped.
Stool Scenes episode 86. Go get yourself a little bit of.
Talk about stool scenes.
I mean, why this guy gets paid the fucking big bucks?